Oh, what's up you guys? Noobslayer11 here, and this guy says, nice fits, dude. I said thank you. As you can see, I am not woodcutting, and that was because earlier I was woodcutting, and then I went to go cut down a tree, and it told me that I didn't have an axe. And I look in my inventory and it looks like I just have an axe handle, and so it looks like axes degrade, and this pickaxe is probably gonna degrade at some point too. To be fair, I did get to level 74, and so it did last a while, but you know, I guess it kind of justifies the price and why it was so cheap. And you know, you're kind of getting the best axe in the game, and I kind of got it for like 17,000 gold, so I guess it makes a little bit of sense, although that's kind of a bummer. However, I think I do have enough willow logs to actually get me to 70 fletching, and so I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn all these willow logs into longbows, and I will come back in a second when I've done that. So, I got this guy, and he's going to sell me another rune axe. Thank you. And so now, I can actually finish off my 75 wood cutting, and I guess I'm not entirely sure how long they last. Judging by my experience, I would assume that they last 1,000,000 experience, and I guess I'm not entirely sure how high these levels go. In Skyrim they go to level 100, so I would assume maybe it's about the same, but in terms of experience, I guess I'm not entirely sure. I might need 10 or 20 of these axes, but I'm gonna continue fletching here. My current cash pile is looking at 133k, and hopefully these will sell for a lot in the shop. I do have quite a bit of logs here. Oh yeah, so I'm just sitting here fletching. I actually do have 100% run energy this time, and so if you would go through the door, we would actually get a reasonable percentage, and so I will come back when I have reached the center of this maze. Looks like we got a nice 69% here. We're going to put these in the bank and see what I got on the ground. Looks like 100 steel arrows. Oh! You know, I used to think that was a lot when I first got them, but seeing as I've bought in 16,000, it really doesn't seem like that much. We also got 1.2k, which, again, if it were in the beginning, it would seem like a lot, but I have about 67 times that. So, I guess it's just okay now. As you can see, I am fletching, but I am not 70 fletching. I did, however, get 75 wood cutting this morning, and I've used the time that I've been wood cutting to actually do a lot of research about the game, and I've found out quite a few little bit of things, and one of those things being, I'm going to show you right now. We're going to take some money here. I don't remember how much it costs, so I'm just going to take quite a bit, and I'm going to take some teleport runes here. And let's just take some of these. And the first stop we're going to go to is Falador, because I've actually given my beard a trim in real life, and you can actually talk to this hairdresser here and get your beard trimmed. So I would like a shave, please. 1,000 gold is pretty stiff, but I guess we will pay for it. And I suppose it looks more like this one now, not really. It's kind of thicker on the sides, but it's definitely not as long. And so we're going to select the same color here. I'm just going to confirm. Very distinguished. thank you. I thought so too. Alright, and now the second thing that I found out is you can actually change your clothes here, because I was kind of getting sick of looking at my character here, you know, woodcutting for so long. I just needed something different to look at. You can actually talk to Thesa here, Thesilla, and she says, "Do you want to buy any fine clothes? What have you got?" Well, I have a number of fine pieces of clothing on sale, or if you prefer, I can offer you an exclusive total clothing makeover. Tell me more about this makeover. Certainly. Here at Thesilla's Fine Clothing Boutique, we offer a unique service where we totally revamp your outfit to your choosing for, wait for it, a fee of only 500 gold coins. Tired of always wearing the same old outfit day in, day out? This is the service for you. So what do you say? Interested? We can change either your top or your legwear for only 500 gold an item. I'd say that it's a better deal than the barber charged me for my beard trim. He didn't even give me a hot towel. And so I would like to change my top. And it looks like I can select the style and the color. And honestly, I was thinking about maybe going for something like this. A little bit of a two-toned kind of color. And I do wear black a lot. Now the only problem is the arms. It is summer. And this kind of fits that style that I was going for, I guess. That kind of archer rogue type of thing, so I think I am going to confirm that. I look great. I think she's just telling me that. I do like that top, but now the pants don't really go with my outfit here, and so I think I'm actually going to change my pants too. Let's just skip this. So I've already read it. And I'd like to change my legwear. Please. Again, these kind of feel more like that archer type of feel. I think I might do black again. Kind of fits that, again, assassin thief type of deal. And now, I think I might have to look up how to change my boots too, but I think now my character is actually looking a little bit less like a noob, and I can now continue fletching. I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to actually fletch in Varrock here, because I was doing a little bit of research into how to get some nature runes, and there's really not a whole lot of shops that you can buy them at. There is one, and you'd have to go through the wilderness, but I'm not entirely sure if I want to do that. And so the only other option is really crafting them and buying them from other players. And so I think I might try my hand at a little bit of rune crafting. It is level 44, so it is something that I'd have to work towards over time. I guess I'm not sure how fast it is. It could be fast. Like, I could get that in one day, maybe. I guess I don't know. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit here and just fletch until I have to go to work. And then, obviously, when I am at work and I'm on my break, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to see how many rune essence I can collect while I'm at work, and I'll come back and you guys will see what fletching level I've acquired and how many rune essence I have in the bank. Oh, what's up, you guys? Noobslayer11 here, and I will tell you what, I am happy to be off work and playing this game, where these mining levels have actually been very slow, I have not checked the XP for what you know, how much it is, but I can tell you it's not a lot. It's probably between 1 and 5 XP. It's disgustingly slow. However, I have been playing at work, and I actually don't know how many essence I have in my bank, and so we are going to find out together by scrolling down. Ooh, please have at least, like, I don't even know, like 3,000 would be nice. I gotta keep going a little further here. Oh, where are they? Another layer. Oh, okay. I have almost 3,000 of these essence. I don't know what that means in terms of how much experience that I can get, but I do know that I kind of wanted to try out room crafting a little bit, at least a little bit. It's not my real goal to do it tonight. Really, I kind of just wanted to work on fletching tonight, but I do want to see what this is all about. And so I'm gonna put this in here and grab one of these, and pulls me southwest. So if I look on the map, it looks like it's near Falador. Let's see what this says. So it still says southwest. I am going to grab these essence here, and so that when I find it, I should be able to turn these into air runes. So southwest would be, I would assume it's outside the city somewhere. Southwest still. Is this it? What is this? Is this still pulling me southeast? Oh. It must be this. So how do I get in here? Do I just use these on here? Do I use this on here? Oh. I am... Oh, here we go. Craft room. Alright. Ah. I'm level 2. I can now make mind runes. So it looks like it gave me 135 experience for that full inventory. So, where's the bank? It was this way. So if I could get 135 experience, I suppose that really didn't take too long. I can make mind runes and water runes and earth runes. Although, I don't really have a lot of talismans. I do have one of the mind talismans, and so I might actually go and take a look and see where that's at and see what the experience is, and you know, comparatively, you know, for distance and XP rates and whatnot and what I'd likely get. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to find this one off camera, and I will meet you when I actually find this thing. Oh, it looks like I have found it. So, I guess I'm not sure. I feel like the distance from here, and definitely the distance from here to this altar here. So, we're at 135 to 283. So, it does give about, what is that, 13 experience more? And so I guess I'm not entirely sure if that's worth it, seeing as the bank for the air runes is actually closer. And I do actually need air runes, because people tend to buy those most from the shop, I've noticed. And mind runes kind of just sit there from time to time. Sometimes they're bought, but more times than not, it's the air runes that are completely bought to nothing. Alright, you guys, I was just doing a little bit of testing here, and I can tell you right now that it's not really worth doing the mine runes in terms of how much experience you're getting for how much time it takes. But not only that, there is a bear that was hitting 3s on me, and it looks like there's another one over there. And there's probably another one right here. So it is very dangerous over here for at least people my level. And so I think the most efficient way is to do mine runes, or not mine runes, I'm looking at them, and therefore I was just thinking about them too much. Air runes. And from air runes, I guess I have yet to acquire an earth talisman and a fire talisman and so on and so forth. And so I think I might do a little bit of research on how to get those talismans, and so that I can test the experience rates out for myself. And I guess I will let you know what I find out. Alright, so basically what I found out is that men drop earth talismans, and there's actually a shack full of them right here in Edgeville. And I was about to go do that, but then I remembered I do have 65 fletching, which means I can make these yew short bows. And there's actually a couple of yew trees here already. It's like it was meant to be. And so I'm gonna take a bowstring here, and we're gonna make myself my next bow, which is gonna be a yew one. So let's chop this down. See how fast the logs are in comparison to the maples. And the willows, I suppose. And I can already tell you that it was, I think, faster than the maple, which is kinda weird. Might just be a chance thing. I might have to cut more than just one. But yeah, we have now a yew short bow, and I'm gonna see what I can do with those men over there. Wink wink. Ah, I did in fact find one now. And so now that I've done that, I guess I don't really care too much about these bronze arrows. That's why I switched from my iron ones. But I guess now I can go and test out. Let's see where it is first. It gives me southeast. And so it looks like it might be maybe outside Barak somewhere. So I will meet you at the little portal rock thing. Oh, that one really actually wasn't too far outside the bank, I'll be honest. Oh, this area looks big. Maybe not. Let's check my experience here. That's actually not too terrible. Because the distance really wasn't horrible. And so I might actually have to switch to earth runes. But I still am going to time it out just for the sake of completing my little experiment here. So give me 1 second and I'll let you know what the times are looking like in a second. Alright you guys, so what I figured out is that even though the earth runes take slightly longer than the air runes, the XP that you're getting to make up for it is actually worth it. And so I think I will do this at least until I can figure out how to get a fire talisman, which I believe can be dropped from the wizards now that I say that are outside of Barak. I'm pretty sure they drop fire and water, if I remember correctly. And so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna stop rune crafting for now, because I actually do want to continue my goal of 70 fletching. And I do want to have that as, you know, maybe be a surprise for tomorrow. If you know, I do end up getting it tonight, that is. It'll be a surprise for you, at least. And so I think with that being said, I hope to see you guys in the next progress video. This is Noobslayer11 signing out.